Okay, now we're going to start a new section here. This is now we're going to focus on change of basis. So the first subsection is changing representatives of vectors. And we're going to introduce this first definition here, definition 1. And in converting from representatives, a representation with respect to basis B in the domain to the representation with respect to D in the codomain of a vector, the underlying vector V doesn't change. So the translation between the two ways of expressing the vector is accomplished by the identity map on the space described so that the domain space vectors are represented with respect to B and the codomain space vectors are represented with respect to D, but it's the same vector. The vector is not changing. So we can map this out or show a diagram. We can do it vertically like so. So this would be V with respect to the basis B. And then here we have the space with respect to the basis D. And then of course, the identity mapping is how we go from one to the other. And I'm showing it vertically to fit with the ones in the next subsection we're going to be dealing with. But this definition here, going to start with, is important. So the change of basis matrix, so that's our definition. The change of basis matrix for bases B and D contained in vector space V is the representation of the identity map, again, from V to V with respect to those bases. Okay, so here's the representation here, given by this. And that's it. So we'll start there, and what we'll do next is we're going to introduce a lemma, and then we'll do some examples.